Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Poonam Dua and with me today we are going to cover a very famous novel Passage to India written by E.M. Forster. This novel shows the relationship between a British and Indian during the time period of colonialism. We will get to know more about it with the help of this video. Let us proceed to our video now. A Passage to India एक 1924 का नॉवल है रिटन बाय इंग्लिश ऑथर E.M. फॉस्टर और इसकी बैकड्रॉप है ब्रिटिश राज और यू कैन से colonialism and the Indian independence movement that were going on during 1920s. किस तरीके से रिलेशनशिप था ब्रिटिश और इंडियंस के बीच में, that is also the major topic mentioned or discussed in this novel. So this theme of friendship is the major theme in this novel और हमारा novel शुरू भी होता है और end भी होता है इन्हीं questions के साथ. The novel begins and ends by posing the question of whether it is possible for an Englishman and an Indian to ever be friends. क्या कभी भी possible है एक English person, एक British person और एक भारतीय के बीच में दोस्ती होना? So this talks basically about the relationship between Dr. Aziz and a British Fielding. Both of them are quite compassionate and quite humanistic kind of characters, but because of the cultural difference, this is my India, that is your Britain, इस वजह से दोनों की फ्रेंडशिप नहीं हो पाई अच्छे से. फॉस्टर डिस्क्राइब करते हैं उनके कैरेक्टर्स को, उनकी इनर लाइफ्स को, उनके इंटरैक्शंस को एक दूसरे के साथ with the subject of friendship, and it becomes very important as it is shown as the most powerful connection between two individuals. एक तो होता है romantic love. No, romantic love is not there. They are just very good friends, but the problem is one is Indian, one is British. In the first half of the novel ना we are shown कि शायद दोस्ती possible है. दोस्ती तो दो इंसानों के बीच में होती है. How can we say one is British and one is Indian? So through the first half of the novel, Fielding and Aziz represent a positive model of liberal humanism, who take care of each other, who respect each other just as normal humans. And Forster, E.M. Forster जो कि writer है हमारे, Forster suggests that British rule in India could be successful and respectful if only English and Indians treated each other as Fielding and Aziz treat each other. तो देखिए फील्डिंग और अजीज तो हमें एक बेंचमार्क की तरह, एक एग्जाम्पल की तरह दिखाए जा रहे हैं इस नॉवल में कि अगर बनना है तो ऐसे बनो, लिविंग अपार्ट all your differences related to your cultural things, related to your nationality, related to your countries. Not only Fielding, but we are shown one more British character, Mrs. Moore, who is quite compassionate towards Indians, quite compassionate towards any human being without even thinking the person is British or Indian or to which nationality the person belongs to. Initially, when Aziz sees this lady, Mrs. Moore, in a mosque, na, he gets very angry कि these Britishers, they do not know कि हमारे religious places में चप्पल पहनकर, जूते पहनकर आना अलाउड नहीं है और बिना जाने ही वो इनको स्कोल्ड करने की कोशिश करते हैं अजीज. बट दिस लेडी सेज कि आई नो वेरी वेल ऑल अबाउट द रिचुअल्स एंड मैंने अपनी शू पहले ही बाहर उतार दिए हैं. तो दोनों ही बहुत कंपैशनेट हो जाते हैं, दोनों की बहुत अच्छे लेवल की फ्रेंडशिप हो जाती है. लुक एट देयर एक्सप्रेशंस. सो एट द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द नॉवल अजीज इज स्कॉर्नफुल ऑफ इंग्लिश. ऐसा लगता है इंग्लिश लोगों को वो पसंद नहीं करते, विशिंग only to consider them comically or ignore them completely. Yet the intuitive connection Aziz feels with this lady, Mrs. Moore, in the mosque, opens him to the possibility of friendship with Fielding and further many other Britishers as well. जब तक नॉवल का मिड पॉइंट आता है तो वी सी अ ग्रेट लेवल ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप बिटवीन दीज फोर कैरेक्टर्स, एडेला, डॉक्टर अजीज, मिसेस मूर एंड Mr. Fielding. Towards the middle of the novel, however, Aziz's growing friendship with Adela, Mrs. Moore and Fielding seem to be an example of successful humanism, implying that if both parties can treat each other with respect, kindness, and open mindedness, then even Englishmen and Indians can be friends, and British colonialism be could become a beneficial system. तो अगर अच्छे से रहा जाए, सिर्फ ये सोचकर रहा जाए कि सामने वाला पर्सन इज जस्ट अ ह्यूमन बीइंग क्रिएटेड बाय गॉड, तब शायद एक अच्छा सिस्टम मेंटेन हो सकता है हमारी कंट्री में भी, इंडिया में भी, एंड इट कैन प्रूव टू बी beneficial as well. But unfortunately, an incident happens in Marabar caves which makes their friendships fall apart. After the experience in the Marabar caves, however, Mrs. Moore ends up going mad and dying. Mrs. Moore की डेथ हो जाती है उसके थोड़ा टाइम बाद, और Fielding starts supporting Adela when she accused Aziz of rape. Fielding did not support the viewpoint of Adela but just supported Adela as human being, and that is the reason Aziz और Fielding की दोस्ती में एक दरार आ जाती है, and each man ends up returning to his own cultural circle. Adela understands her mistake, but the damage to the friendship has been done. Adela accused Aziz of raping her, but later on realizes that this was her mistake. She just felt that this happened, but in reality, it never happened. Fielding feels sympathetic towards Adela, while Aziz lets his suspicions harden into hatred of all the English. When Aziz sees now my best friend is supporting the one who accused me of rape, his feelings keeps on changing for Fielding. After being released, after being given the clean chit, Aziz moves to a new town called Mau. तो अजीज मऊ के लिए मूव हो जाते हैं, वहां के राजा के फिजिशियन बन जाते हैं, एंड इन द novel's final scene the two men become reconciled just as they are about to part forever. दो लोग ये एक बार आखिरी बार मिलते हैं, ऐसा लगता है कि अब शायद हमेशा के लिए अलग हो जाएंगे. They embrace while riding together, but then their horses go in separate directions, and they are divided by the landscape itself, which seems to say friendship between a British and Indian? Not yet. So this not yet is something which breaks the friendship between two very similar kind of people who are quite humanistic, quite compassionate, quite kind. Such friendship might be possible once India is free. तो हमें एक मैसेज दिया जाता है कि इंडिया फ्री हो जाएगा तब शायद इनकी पॉसिबल हो फ्रेंडशिप, लेकिन not in the colonial system. Thus, Forster doesn't let go of his humanistic approach, humanistic ideals, but he does show how such ideals, how such approach can be stopped, can be hindered by social systems and cultural divides. कल्चरल लेवल पर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स डिवाइड हो ही जाते हैं, चाहे वो कितने ही अच्छे ह्यूमन बीइंग्स हो, कितना ही अच्छा एक दूसरे को जानते हो, कितना ही अच्छा एक दूसरे के लिए कंपैशनेट हो. The novel ends giving this message to the readers. If both parties can treat each other with respect, kindness, and open-mindedness, then even Englishmen and Indian can be friends, and British colonialism could be a beneficial system. But at present, when there is a cultural difference between the two, one is Indian, one is British, one is the one who is colonized, one is the one who is colonizer, then this friendship is not yet possible. अभी ऐसी फ्रेंडशिप को ग्रो होने में थोड़ा सा वक्त लगेगा और हम उस वक्त का इंतजार करेंगे. तो बात सिर्फ इतनी सी है कि फ्रेंडशिप तो पॉसिबल है, फ्रेंडशिप तो दो ह्यूमंस के बीच में होती है, लेकिन उनका कल्चर उनको डिवाइड कर देता है बहुत बार, और वही डिवीजन हमने इस नॉवल में देखा. शुरुआत में एक बहुत अच्छी दोस्ती देखी फील्डिंग और अजीज के बीच में, लेकिन somehow the culture was something which stopped them from being friends forever. So we will have to wait for the colonialism to get ended to see the friendship between two great personalities like Dr. Aziz and Mr. Fielding. This is the end of this part of the video. You may join the classes to cover all the topics in detail. Thanks a lot for watching. Best of luck for your exams, and please do not forget to share and subscribe the channel and provide your valuable feedback in the form of comments. Thanks again for watching this channel.